slugger. Way after way, we ain't never got a suffer, made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I want. Your last was good, but a nigga wasn't running. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Shout out to the moon, we ain't never going under. Hits on my old town slugger. Way after way, we ain't never got a suffer, made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Had to take the stairs to the top floor. Every nigga that slept been done for. Got a few bands, need a ton more. If we empty out the clip, that's a drum roll. If we move foul, hit him with it. Earn stripes, now that bitch put me like a real. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Hold on, let me catch my breath. We getting to the bread, it was crumbs. She love a nigga, can't turn nothing into something. She let me knock it out the park, home run. I'm a giant bear bond. She told me that the money make her try more, not a mother.
Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. First down. Brock. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20.
There it is. There it is.
Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 92 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Back to throw. Brock, and he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
On second down, there's the option going left. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Off the play fake. Brock. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So that one will be accepted. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw. Brock. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Brock. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw. Brock rolling to his right. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Off-play action. Brock sliding out of the pocket. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Philip Dorsett with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars continue to roll.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback?
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing on 1st down. Brock, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carter Landry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. There was a lot. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. With their hope.
It got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Carter Landry with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars have taken a 6-touchdown lead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
He'll buy some time right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. DJ Reader there on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Brock. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got a man. Complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars continue to roll. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Off the play fake. Brock. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
On 1st and 10, Brock Again, he's got that man Landry. Touchdown! Carter Landry, 52 yards. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Brock, he's going to air it out for Dorsett. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Philip Dorsett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars get another third. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars continue to roll. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive. And
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off play action. Brock. He's got his veteran tight end Landry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Off the play fake. Brock. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And some room to work. And now the rookie's free. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. This. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, Brock. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Brock escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. They've got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 65 yards. And the Jaguars are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0,
a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Jacksonville, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the Nuke.
Everything is changing. But, I'm positive about everything, so I feel like
What's good, fam? It's time for the Nia Polanco Show.
Well, I think the big question is this team for real? I mean, we're a quarter of the way through the season, and they don't have a single loss yet, but it doesn't seem like everyone's taking them seriously.
Well, as a playoff contender, you kind of have to. At least the math says they are.
I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna. Your last was do what it wasn't running. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Shot up to the moon, we ain't never going under. Hits on my old town slugger. Way after way, we ain't never got a suffer. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna. Your last was do what a nigga wasn't running. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Shot up to the moon, we ain't never going under. Hits on my old town slugger. Way after way, we ain't never got a suffer. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Started like no one stunner. She came back then, came back, so I swung her. I ain't going out like no sucker. Gotta let it burn like Usher. Gave a rush for an hour, Chris Tucker. You can never stay me for another. I had to wait my time like a buffer. And that nigga did that to stutter. Ball hard, might get a check. Bought a push start for a nigga, get a check. Drip too hard, made it. I know she won't forget that we met. She hit, I broke it down, she a wreck. They saying, Mo, you better than the rest. Who, me? I never would've guessed. Rookie, but I do it like a vet. I like it. Yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna. Your last was do what a nigga wasn't running. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Shot up to the moon, we ain't never going under. Hits on my old town slugger. Way after way, we ain't never got a suffer. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. I like it.